Welcome back, Low Country Spotlight. Yeah, it's still Margie Pizarro. I didn't go anywhere, but I did bring someone else into the studio. I am so happy to have as my guest Susan Clark, who by day and by trade is an occupational therapy assistant, but at dusk and then at dawn, she just morphs into this fabulous FIA trainer and Q. So Susan, welcome to Low Country Spotlight.
Thank you very much.
We are so happy you could be here today.
I'm very happy to be here.
Now, I recently joined FIA, F-I-A, but before I joined it, I would see it online, and I would see people wearing gear, and I had no idea what it was. Tell us a little bit more about FIA, which I know is Females in Action.
Yes, Females in Action was started in Charlotte, and it is a community of women that works out in the morning, usually sometimes at night. But the premise of FIA is that we start our day before our families wake up, before we have to take anything from them. We go out and we work out with this wonderful community of women. We make friends, we support each other, we get fit before anyone else needs us, which helps to make us better sisters, mothers, daughters, wives, and employees.
I totally agree, because you have to be out on that track at 5:15 a.m., not p.m.
Yes, yes.
And when I'm scampering to get myself together to get out of the house, I'm the only person who's up.
Right, right.
I'm the only
so you're
person
not
who's up.
taking from anybody in your household. It is the one time of the day that you are not, you do not feel like you're taking from anybody else.
And I will tell you, one of the things that attracted me to a group such as FIA is because, I can do it early in the morning, because I've tried to get to the gym at 8 o'clock, I've tried to go at 9, I've tried to go at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it doesn't work.
Right.
And it appears that this was kind of what the premise of the group is.
Right, and because it is free,
Oh,
you do
yeah.
not have to make a commitment. You just show up. You don't have to know anybody. We're not selling anything. There are no catches. Anybody can come. It's for all body types. It's for all fitness levels. It's for all ages. Some of us bring our children. They do the workouts with us. So there's no hidden agenda. You come, and it's just this wonderful environment, and people want to come back,
And it's no hidden agenda, and there's no excuse, because it's so accommodating. And I will tell you, the first time I went was this past Monday. And, I crawled out of bed and, put on my layers of clothing, because I expected to be like 10 degrees. And I get out to Gahagan Track, and I am immediately greeted by women who did not know me from Adam's House Cat, but were so happy to have me there.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about how important it is, for someone who's new to the group to have that make that immediate connection with members of the group.
Well, we were all new at one time.
Yeah.
So we all know what that felt like. And we really try to, when we see a new face, we have all, most of us did not know each other before this group started. In fact, I think I knew one person, and that was it. So we all know how it felt to be at that first workout, intimidated, not knowing what was going to happen, not knowing what was going on, not knowing if our bodies were going to be able to handle it. So we just embrace the new people that come, and we're happy that they're there, and we want them to stay. And it's all about getting better together. So we're not in it to just get fit ourselves.
Right.
We're there to help each other get better in their lives, and get fitter, get healthier, and get what they need from the group.
And and one of the things that I specifically picked up on being in the group this week was the fellowship.
Yes.
And the fact that, again, there's a community of women who are all pulling for you. You may be the new face in the crowd, but as soon as you meet someone and you latch on and you come connected, everyone's pulling for you. Talk about the importance of that, and for the ability of FIA to continue to strengthen those bonds between women.
I think that's the difference between FIA and going to the gym, or FIA and joining another workout group. When FIA started, that was the basic premise of FIA. It was to support women, and to just nurture the growth of everyone. So it is extremely important, and it is what keeps us all coming back, I think. So it's wonderful.
So now I went to a boot camp this morning, and it was very intense. And we had a queue there that was calling out things, and it was great. And it was a little bit intimidating too, because I mean, I'm 46 years old. I have not worked out in a very, very long time. Give us some hints for people who are just beginning the process. You talked about possibly feeling intimidated. You talked about, again, addressing needs of different body types. But what about the person who hasn't done this in such a long time and probably feels, oh my gosh, I just can't get this thing together?
That's very, very common. We have so many girls that either have never worked out a day in their life, or have not been to the gym in years and years, or just had a baby, or just had a surgery, or but the cues do a really good job of talking about modifications. The workouts are designed for everyone to get a challenging workout. So the cues talk about, you know, if they plan a workout and maybe it's not a super tough workout, they're going to talk about modifications for the more fit in the group, the more experienced of the group. They can modify up. They also discuss modifications for people who are newer. They can modify down. We talk a lot about, we encourage people to push themselves, but we also encourage them to know their limitations. So, you know, if we're doing X number of push-ups and you can't do X number of push-ups yet, you can take a break while we're doing our push-ups and get back to it. So, and that no one is judging anyone, which makes it very different from most fitness situations.
Exactly.
You know,
and even, you know, I joined a gym at the first of the year thinking I was going to use that as my way to get my workout, and I find I'm going to the gym, you know, I'm on the treadmill and I'm looking at somebody else's treadmill to see, you know, how fast they're going, how many miles they've walked, how many calories they've burned, and I immediately feel like, girl, get a life. You can't do this. But I didn't experience that at all since I've been going to FIA.
No, and I think part of it is that, for one thing, you know, unlike an aerobics class, the cue is just a member of the group. So it's a member of the group that's been trained. Anybody can step up to be a cue. We're doing the exercises. We're not leading them. We're doing the exercises with you. No one's looking at you. Everyone is just trying to get through it themselves. And there's just no feeling of judgment at all. And people are encouraging you. You know, if I'm beside a girl that says, well, oh my gosh, I don't know what to do, I don't think I can get through this, then I might say, take a break. You're new. Don't, you know, we were all new at one time. We were all new. I was exactly where you are. Just take a break. You will get there.
And one other thing that particularly struck me since I've been going is the motto, never leave a FIA behind. Talk about that.
That is huge. We never leave a woman behind. So if we are having a day where we do a run, there are lots of different ways to not leave a woman behind. I might decide that I'm going to be in the back of the group that day. And so I will run or walk with the people that need to walk. And just encourage them and just stay back there. But we commit ourselves to not letting anybody feel like they're dragging the group down, and to not feel like they're being left behind. You know, we want everyone to come back so that they can better themselves. So.
And I'm addicted. I drank the FIA Kool-Aid. We've been talking to Susan Clark with the FIA of Somerville, and we will have all their contact information on our website. Don't go anywhere. We've got more Low Country Spotlight coming right up.